Hello, my friends. My name is Mohammed Naveed, and in this lecture, I'm going to teach you may have and might have. So, what is may have and might have? Definitely, in order to learn this, we have to see the usages. So, let's see the usages. So, the usages are here. The first usage is when something was possible in the past, which happened and which did not happen. Now, what is mean by when something was very possible in the past, which happened and which did not happen? You can better understand it by examples. But before we go towards examples, we have to see the structure. So the structure is here: subject, may have or might have, third form verb plus object. Now it's time to see examples. Definitely I will definitely will come to structure again, but right now we should see examples. So the first example is she was upset. She was upset. She may have failed in the exam. She may have failed exam. So definitely when something was very possible in the past, which happened and which did not happen. So you are not sure that happened or not happened. In order to show this, we use may have and might have. For example, I saw someone. Okay, so she was, she was upset. She was upset. So she was upset. She did not tell me that she has been failing the exam or not. But by her face expression, I got to know that she may fail exam. She may have failing the exam. Getting me? So in order to show that your surety for the past, we use may have and might have. Second example is he was not working hard. She was not working hard. She was not working hard. She may have failed exam. Definitely, she was not working hard. So she may have failed exam. So you are not sure that either she has failed or not. Getting me? So as if you are not sure about your past, so use may have and might have. So this is the when something was very possible in the past. For example, you were seeing someone. For example, she was not working hard. It is showing that she was not working hard. It was very possible that she will fail in the exam, and definitely you're saying this by your example that she may have failed in exam. Getting me? For example, uh, you see someone. You see someone. For example, your friend. Okay, he's injured. So you say that you may have got an accident. You may have got an accident because you are seeing injuries on his body. You're not sure. Neither he said nor you nor anyone told you. But by you can say by his injuries, you are saying that he may have got an accident. Getting me? So when you are not sure about something, so use may have and might have. So what is the difference between may and might have? Actually, when you are very less sure, for example, when you're just 30% sure, use may have, and when you're 50% sure about something, for example, which happened, say, oh, I'm 50% sure that it may have happened. It may have happened in the past. So use may have. Getting me? When you're 30% sure, use might have. Now it's time to see structure. Structure is very similar, very easy to other structures. The first thing in structure is subject. What does it mean by subject? Subject means doer. It can be me, it can be you, it can be anyone. Getting me? For example, it can be I, it can be you, it can be she, it can be he. Getting me? Then we have to use may might have according to our percentage. When you're 30%, we use might have. When we are 50%, we use may have. Then we have to use verb third form. Do you know what is word? Word means a word with defined act is called word. For example, you can say dance. For example, if we say dance, so dance means that For example, if we talk about dance, so definitely it means that a person moves his hands, body. So it's called verb because it's showing action. So a word which shows action is called verb, and you must know that how many kinds of verb do we have. Actually, we have four kind of verb: first form, second form, third form, and fourth form. Because it's perfect, so here we are using third form. And then we have object. What does mean by object? Actually, object have many you can say many different you can say definitions, but it's very easy to understand. Like, for example, you were cooking biryani and you forget to put salt. Do you know what is mean salt? Definitely, this is called salt. So do you think you will get the taste of all the spices you have put? No, you won't. because soul is very important. Same here, you have said all the sentence but not the object, so you won't get a proper sense. Getting me? How? See, she is subject, may have I use, third form is you can say a verb. And definitely if I say here that she may have failed, so you will be confused. Say she may fail in what? She may fail in her life, what? Definitely you are not sure, you will predict. So but as I said that she have may fail in the exam, so definitely your confusion has been removed. Definitely you are not more confused right now. Getting me? So this is called object. So this was a lecture on may have, might have. I hope you have understood. For more videos, lecture and exercises, come to my website www.naveedplace.com. Allah fi amanillah, and I will meet you in next lecture. Till then, Allah Hafiz.